Hello YouTube, this is DodgerFan2226 and this is my how to build, how to build cool stuff mod series, or how to do stuff in Minecraft, or it could be any game. And this is an automated or automatic factorization wrath furnace setup that I've made. That is amazing. It's everything you can hope and dream for. It's customizable a little bit. It's you don't have to do exactly what I did, but it's well, the way how I'll provide a map download after, yeah. So it should be in the description, because this is a really awesome thing that I felt like creating. So basically the mods that are used in this are Red Power 2, as you can see here, Factorization because of the Wrath Furnace, and Buildcraft. This Buildcraft is actually, you don't have to have it, it's helpful in having it, but you could just have a lever hooked up to this repeater instead. But Red Power is necessary. I mean, you could use vanilla Minecraft, but it's very hard. Actually, no, never mind, Red Power is necessary because of tubes. I feel stupid. And sorting machine. So basically, let me just give you a demonstration. So you'll put some iron in any of these things. It'll pull it down all the way to this chest. This sorting machine will automatically pull it out. It will put it into this filter, because this filter is filtering in blocks of iron. Then that thing will pop up, and the dark iron will go to the chest because there's a restriction tube. But this is not accepting it, and the back of the sorting machine is not accepting it. And so that's the reason. And so basically how it's working is, since this now detected an items are in its inventory, as you can see, it turns off this thing, which allows this timer to run. The reason why it stopped is because of my self-stopper thingy. Let me put a lever here anyways, so I can demonstrate a little better. I should have put it here earlier. Okay, so basically, I purposely stopped this, but it would be running if this lever is off, because this is finished ticking. Never mind, it has not. Oh, it's because of this, yeah. My bad, I feel stupid. Okay, so basically, put the iron block in here, it gets sucked out of the sorting machine, which, all of this is not necessary. You can just, you don't even need that much, but I just felt like overdoing it. So it gets pulled out, it gets moved, so the sorting machine pulls it out, goes down this tube network, goes into this filter, which puts it into this deployer, which will make this thing detect that there's a block and send a redstone signal, and then I'll get into this. But then then it will deploy the block. The deployer will deploy the block. The Wrath Fire will turn it into a dark iron. Then the block breaker will break the block. And then, since the block cannot go into here, it will go into this, because this is the only valid inventory. And the restriction tube is there, so then when this sorter pulls out iron, it doesn't go into there. That's basically how that works. Now, the way how the wiring works is this, once there's a block detected in here, you could use lever, but I just did this because I'm lazy. So once there's a block detected in there, it turns this off, so this won't be emitting a redstone signal. It is because I put a lever there. And then this timer will be ticking. It's at a rate of 1 second. It's a 1 second interval. And then it goes, this repeater is actually necessary because you want it to deploy the block right after the block block breaker breaks a block. It's really helpful. Oh yeah, and this block has to be a cover if you're going to do it exactly how I have it, because otherwise it's going to not allow items to. Yeah. And so, yeah. And then, okay, so where was I? Okay, yeah. So then the block breaker will break the block after it's been turned into dark iron, and yeah. So now with the wiring, I hope you guys are following. So the repeater is here, necessary. This repeater is here is necessary, so then it replaces and all that. It also goes back here, which goes to this counter, which is on a maximum count of 2, increments of 1, and decrements of 2. So after 2 ticks of that timer, this resets itself and it deploys a block. God, that could have been devastating. And it deploys, and it breaks the block, I mean. and this is later on. And the second thing that this goes to is two things, actually. One is this, what's it called? It's, state cell, and it goes to this other counter. This state cell is basically after 33 seconds of this timer not ticking, it will reset this system, so then this counter will not have anything on it. And this one should not either. Okay, so the way how this counter works is after 10 ticks, which is 5 block places, and yeah, after that it will stop the system by pulsing into here, or by looping around itself, going up here and into this. Nope, it's not a sequencer, it's a, let me just quickly, so since I'm bad with the names of these things, red power. Oops, I need to just make it so that I can only see logic. No, this is glitchy still. And it is called a, forget what it's called, pulse former. There we go. And then it goes to this repeater after this repeater ticks, which you have to have this here. So this block breaker will break the block after, and it resets this timer just in case it hasn't been reset. But that's when this stops, and this gets stopped by this thing, which outputs a redstone signal while it's on. And then once it finishes, it ticks, it stops, and then this does not emit a redstone signal, which allows that. And this is this is the OR gate right there. So what you guys should know an OR gate, but basically if this is off, then that is on. So if I get some red alloy wire, which I have apparently, when this is off, that's off. When this is on, that's on. I guess I just realized you could just go like this instead. But whatever. I had a reason, I thought. Whatever. And this is just a buffer gate. It's just so then the redstone signal doesn't go back. And that's another way how this thing will get stopped. And this is adjustable. But if you adjust this one, you have to adjust this one to longer. If you don't, then this one will stop the system and reset it. This one is to only stop the system. This one will reset it, as you can see. And believe me, you do not want it to be, yeah. So this one can be way longer than it is, but this one I'd recommend keeping it long, because if it's because otherwise the wrath fire will burn out. And this system, the wrath fire will never burn out as long as you do not overuse it. So you have to keep this at a high thing. I recommend actually even, you can bump up this to more blocks, but then make this a higher time thing. So that's basically how it works. So let me just let this run, and you guys can see the magic. Let me see. Can I get a good angle? Yeah, I think this is good. Because if you guys look down in that corner, you see the thing pulsing, then this is turning off, and that's the timer, and then that's like, yeah. Hope you guys saw that. So let me just let this run, and you guys can watch. Otherwise, if you guys don't want to watch this, you can just, yeah, if you want to download it, it's going to be in the description. Also, just to tell you, like, you just input the blocks into here. This is really customizable. It's to however you want. When the wrath fire burns out, which it's hard to tell if it's still going, you want to, okay. And so, yeah, this is how it works. I probably was in a train of thought, but lost my, yeah, whatever. Yeah, so this is not fully necessary, and this is the output chest too. You can make it so then there's a different output chest somewhere else. And I'll show you actually in a second. Let me actually take this iron out. I don't want that much in there. So you guys have seen the basic gist of this. I'll put the link of this map in the whatever it's called in the description, so then you guys can basically see what I've done. But you do need Buildcraft Power 2 and Factorization to use this. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope I explained it enough. Otherwise, you're going to just have to go to the world download. Oh yeah, this was. The reason why this is all burnt, or this is that. Oh, what happened to my wrath igniter? Whatever. There was a wrath igniter in there, and let's just say, yeah, don't do that. It's not a good idea. And is that, yeah, it's still burning. It's really hard to tell. I think the newer versions of Factorization are a little better at that. Now I'm going to show you what I built in my server play series. Okay guys, this is what I built in my server play. It's a nice design. I made it look fancier than it was. And here's the back of it. It's just, you guys can really do whatever. Here's the input and output chest. Oh, I forgot to grab that, didn't I? Yeah, it's really nice, this, and efficient, what this thing is. Let me go get a few blocks of iron. Let me see, I can, yeah. My server's just being laggy. I think that's 9. Oops. Better be 9, otherwise I grabbed too many. I'm just going to put a stack in there to show you. And it basically, the Wrathfire should not burn out. There should be enough nether brick around it for it not to burn out. Otherwise, you can delete the thing in the back. As you can see, it's on right now because this thing is back on. But it's the same concept as what I had. No, since I have a friend on right now. Yeah, so it's the exact same design in the back here. Basically, I just this is where the Wrath igniter is, and I don't want, yeah. And here's the sorting machine that pulls out iron. Here's the detector for this, and this is to only pulse this and not pulse the deployer, or the whatever it's called underneath. And here is all the wiring. It's a much nicer design than what I did on my in that other world, because I kind of edited it. And here's the filter. There's the restriction tube, if you can see, and the chest is right above it. And the wiring is from a different power feed that I have. As you can see, it goes back there for that. And then this is the text if there's anything in the inventory, and here's the timer system. It looks familiar, doesn't it? Yes. And this is what I did instead of having the weird thing going over this part. Yeah, I just simplified it. This is the block breaker, and then this one is the deployer, or other thing. I probably should make them 2 different color thing, or whatever, to make them look better, or to make it so then there's the differentiation, so you can tell. But that's about it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope this helped teach you how to make one. If I didn't do a great job at teaching you how to, well, too bad. Also, the reason why this chest is still open-upable is because this is not a full block. It's two of these. Yeah, it's 2 of the nether brick slabs, and yeah. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Please rate, comment, subscribe. I had to put the Wrath lamp in there, it's suitable, and Wrath lamp up here, and this looks fancier. All you need is just this little square of it, and then this block and that block aren't necessary. The back block, I don't know about that one. I think it's fine not to have it. If you guys keep on getting issues, then you can take it out and manually relight it. The reason I put this glass here, which, as you notice, it's not on that block. Basically, I put it there so then people could not just break and such, and it's just for aesthetic purposes, some of this stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed. It's a great farm, but it is slow, kind of. But it's efficient, it works. Eventually, it will work. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. Rate, comment, subscribe, and have a good one.